Thanks for watching today's broadcast. Any unauthorized use of this broadcast without the express written consent of Livestream STL is strictly prohibited.
The BLITZ Dental Care Team consists of dedicated individuals who are caring, kind, and friendly. Our staff is here to ensure a pleasant experience during your visit to our office. Our team includes experienced and energetic people whose goal it is to communicate well with our patients and provide the best care possible. Providing preventative, restorative, and cosmetic care, schedule a visit by calling 636-937-3030 or find us on the web at breezedentalcare.com.
Tire Bargains, your one-stop destination for all your vehicle's needs. Established in 1985, we offer the best deals on all major tire brands, custom wheels, and lift kits. But we do so much more than just make your vehicle look good. We also help make sure it rides and drives good by offering a full range of repair and inspection services, including alignments. Whether it's custom accessories or repair work, Tire Bargains has you covered. Tire Bargains is located at 2100 Truman Boulevard in Crystal City. Give us a call today at 636-937-0021.
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIP.
Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers.
Hi, this is Steve Curley at MasterTech Auto Glass. Response has been great to our new business, but remember, we're not new in the business of auto glass. We have over 20 years of experience in rock chip repair, full windshield replacement, and we also offer camera recalibration services to keep your safety features functioning properly. We're a family-owned business, and I sincerely ask that you give my wife, Amanda, and I the opportunity to earn your business. So stop in or give us a call at 636-208-0018 or check us out at mastertechautoglass.com. We're MasterTech Auto Glass, located at 104 Twin City Mall in Crystal City, Missouri. Your vehicle will be in good hands at MasterTech Auto Glass.
Hey, y'all, it's Jeff from Case and Bucks. Thanks for watching the games today. We appreciate all your business all year long. Don't forget, we've got awesome wings, we got amazing burgers, we got salads like you wouldn't believe. Come check us out. We have barbecue on Thursdays, we have Southern Nights on Wednesdays, we've got bingo on Tuesdays. We can't wait to see you all. Thanks a bunch, and we look forward to having a great summer with y'all.
Glass Blocks of St. Louis is a local family-owned company and employs trained professionals who will provide prompt, courteous, and professional service. We use no subcontractors for our glass block installations. We have a qualified office staff that will assist you from the beginning of your glass block project and trained installers that will complete your project in a timely manner. Serving St. Louis since 1912, call our office for a quote, 314-371-5500. Or visit our offices at 1253 East Road in St. Louis. Glass Blocks of St. Louis.
The House Bar and Grill at your Festus Pasta House is your place to watch all local high school sports live. That's right, I said live. Come in and enjoy all local high school sports brought to you live on our 5 big screen TVs from Livestream STL. Also enjoy our happy hour menu, which includes half-price pizzas, discounted appetizers, and drink specials. We are the best place to gather for your local high school sports brought to you by Livestream STL at your Festus Pasta House on Highway A, where it's always a great time.
Ruther Ford is the place to shop for your next vehicle. We have a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from, and they're all priced to sell. Not in the market for a new car? We have a great service staff that can keep your car in top shape. Also, be sure to check out our parts department for your next car project. Once again, we're Ruther Ford off I-55, the Herculean Automobile.
Family pride is driven home. Ruther Ford, Ruther.com.
Looking to buy or sell a home? Stacy Miller of Berkshire Hathaway Home Services has you covered. She'll help you with every step of the process, from preparing your existing house for sale to using the latest tools and technology available in your search for a new home. Let Stacy put the resources of Berkshire Hathaway to work for you. In today's market, the choice of a realtor is more important than ever. Give Stacy Miller a call at 314-606-1007 or visit her website at stacyzmiller.com.
At Girardi Agency Missouri Farm Bureau, we're dedicated to safeguarding your present and securing your future. Whether it's auto, home, life, health, or business insurance, we offer comprehensive coverage tailored to your needs. We would love the opportunity to earn your business. Our office has been located in Hillsborough for over 30 years. Please contact our office today for a quote. 636-797-5800.
Well, this week felt more like the middle of summer than the coming fall season. And on the gridiron, the action heated up as well. As summer clings to its warm grasp on the calendar, some teams are heating up and keeping pace with the weather, while others are beginning to cool off like so many autumn days. Good evening, everybody. I'm Jeff Widener for the Friday Night Blitz on Livestream STL. Our Livestream South game of the week takes us to Crystal City High School, where two teams look to stay hot like an Indian summer. The 4-1 Crystal City Hornets host the 3-2 Russellville Indians in Class 1 District 2. Crystal City is coming off last week's 12-8 slugfest win at home against Gateway STEM. While the Jaguars focused on stopping former Livestream STL Player of the Week Camden Bolton, senior Caden Rafferty galloped for 135 yards on 28 tries. The Hornets used their running game very effectively, keeping Gateway's high-flying aerial attack off the field as much as possible, while their defense made big stops when needed. The Jaguars threw the ball for 283 yards and one touchdown pass, but boneheaded personal foul penalties and 2 interceptions stalled their offense. The Russellville football program is just in its 4th full season, but has already found some success. Last year, the Indians finished with an 8-2 record, including a 38-36 win at home against Crystal City. Last week, Russellville lost at home against Scotland County 28-22. And not much is known about the Indians as they did not make their stats available, but we do know they're averaging 25 points per game while giving up an average of 24. Russellville features a starting backfield of sophomore quarterback Justin Seaver, running backs Drake Armas, Caden Cook, Keaton Shrimp, and fullback Nolan Gartner. And Gartner and Shrimp feature predominantly on defense as well, as they are the Indians' leading tacklers from their linebacker position. We do know that Russellville will throw the ball more than Crystal City. They average 6 to 10 attempts per game, while the Hornets are less than 5 attempts per game. Will Crystal City get revenge from last year's loss? Will the Indians prove they have what it takes to be a top team in the district? This should be a fun one. Stick around to find out which team has a late summer warm-up and which team fades like the autumn leaves. In other area games, 2-3 Grandview hosts 1-4 Herculaneum. 3-2 St. Vincent is at 0-5 Bayless. 3-2 Festus visits 1-4 North County. 1-4 DeSoto welcomes 0-5 Fredericktown. Unbeaten Hillsborough hosts 3-2 Windsor. 5-0 Seckman is at 2-3 Parkway South. 2-3 Poplar Bluff comes to 1-4 Fox. 3-2 Oakville is at 0-5 Northwest. 3-2 Eureka hosts 4-1 Pattonville. And in Saturday's games, 2-3 Roosevelt welcomes 1-4 DeBurr, while unbeaten Jefferson travels to 3-2 Perryville. Enjoy the last rays of summer while you can. Watch some great high school football tonight. It's the Friday Night Blitz on Livestream STL. Coming up next.
Good evening and welcome to Friday Night Blitz on Livestream STL South. We are live from J.J. Comerford Stadium at Crystal City High School, home to the Crystal City Hornets. Our matchup tonight is between the 2-3 Russellville Indians and the 4-1 Crystal City Hornets. Matt Bates here in the Breeze Dental Care pregame show press box, and alongside me, producer Eli Yunt. It is homecoming night here for the Crystal City Hornets, and tonight is their last regular season home game, as tonight in week 6 they will spend the next 3 weeks on the road. But tonight they have an important night as they have a Class 1 District 2 matchup against the Russellville Indians. Crystal City, again, coming in tonight 4-1 in Class 1 District 2, sitting at 55.75 points. In third position is the St. Vincent Indians at 2-3 at 45 points. And number 7 out of the 9 teams is the Russellville Indians at 2-3 at 28.6 points. So tonight is really an important game for Crystal City, as one, they are in control of their own destiny, in that a win guarantees them just to still sit on top of the perch in that number 1 spot. But a loss tonight to Russellville, and Russellville will gain momentum in the standings, not only that way, but also in those precious points as well, and can put some heat on the St. Vincent Indians. As Jeff mentioned in the pregame notes, that last year the Indians beat Crystal City 38-36. This year, Indians have wins over Missouri Military Academy in Week 1, and then they had a 34-12 victory in Week 4 over Carrollton. Last week was a 28-22 loss to Scotland County. The Crystal City Hornets, Coach Fox, they come in with a 3-game winning streak, with their only loss in Week 2, which was a 12-8 loss to Louisiana. And ironically, their most recent win was a 12-8 win over Gateway STEM, with all of the scoring coming just in the fourth quarter alone. So next up for Crystal City, they will be traveling to Van Far, which is in Vandalia, Missouri. Then they have TDW Academy, and then they finish off the regular season with Herculaneum on the road. We want to thank the nice people over at Cheap Seats Photography. That is photography, banners, designs, and where do we get ours at? We get them from Cheap Seats Photography, of course. That is Ron Rigdon. Over there, look him up at cheapseatsphoto.com or give him a call, 314-402-9014. Tell them that we sent you from Livestream STL. And once again, thanks to Breeze Dental Care for the Breeze Dental Care pregame show. So we will go over starting lineups when we return in just a minute. But first, we're going to hear from Pasta House. This is Matt Bates, live stream STL. The House Bar and Grill at your Festus Pasta House is your place to watch all local high school sports live. That's right, I said live. Come in and enjoy all local high school sports, brought to you live on our 5 big screen TVs from Livestream STL. Also enjoy our happy hour menu, which includes half-price pizzas, discounted appetizers, and drink specials. We are the best place to gather for your local high school sports, brought to you by Livestream STL at your Festus Pasta House on Highway A, where it's always a great time.
Rutherford is the place to shop for your next vehicle. We have a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from, and they're all priced to sell. Not in the market for a new car? We have a great service staff that can keep your car in top shape. Also, be sure to check out our parts department for your next car project. Once again, we're Rutherford off I-55, the Herculaneum Auto Mall.
Family pride is driven home. Rutherford, Ruther.com.
The Breeze Dental Care Team consists of dedicated individuals who are caring, kind, and friendly. Our staff is here to ensure a pleasant experience during your visit to our office. Our team includes experienced and energetic people whose goal it is to communicate well with our patients and provide the best care possible. Providing preventative, restorative, and cosmetic care. Schedule a visit by calling 636-937-3030 or find us on the web at breezedentalcare.com.
Matt Bates back here at J.J. Comfort Stadium in Crystal City, home to the Crystal City Hornets, as we are awaiting the coin toss at midfield and to see who will kick and who will receive, and all the deferring that goes on in between that as well. But in the pregame notes, it was mentioned about the backfield for Russellville and the potent offensive core that they have. They would implement running back number 10, Nolan Gartner, who's also one of their leading rushers, but also one of their key tacklers on defense. He will not be in the lineup tonight, and really it's going to be linebacker and running back by committee tonight. So Coach
Didn't really want to speculate too much as to who all was going to be in the backfield, but Coach Rullo did say, though, that it was going to be a huge loss for them and hopes to get them back on track and get to have him next week. Let's talk about sponsorship real quick while we have a minute. And sponsorship with Livestream STL, and that would be with Ray Hallbrook. Businesses, we're looking for sponsors to complete our spots this fall. Call Ray, 314-852-4398. And as I mentioned last week and the week before, ask him about the Livestream STL South special. Again, that's going to be a phone call to Ray at like 1, 2 in the morning, and tell him you're looking for the 1-year sponsorship and look for the 50% off discount. Again, call Ray anytime, but the 1-year special is only good through the Livestream STL South request. And it looks like Russellville will be receiving, at least on paper, they'll be starting on offense, barring an onside kick or a change of possession by Crystal City. And so before the kickoff, we will go over the Russellville starting lineup from left to right. Reads like this: left tackle, number 54, Garrett Holtegru. Left guard, number 58, Kanan Plate. At center, number 55, 5'9", 310 center, Braden Paul. At right guard, 6'1", 280, Lydia Eckhorst, right tackle. 6', 245, junior Ryan Brown. Wide receiving core reads like this: number 8, Braden Bryant, number 6, Peyton Behrens. And at split back, number 7, Caden Cook. We'll wait to see who else the other back will be, but the sophomore quarterback, number 5, that is Justin Seaver, comes in on the year. So far, 16 of 38, 217 yards, 6 TDs, no INTs. On the rushing side, has 5 TDs and averages 71 yards a game. Getting ready to kick off will be number 52, that is Reed Lamar Fitch. For the Crystal City Hornets, there are 12 minutes on the clock, and we are getting set for Class 1 District 2 football here on Friday Night Blitz on Livestream STL South. Glad you're with us, and we are also glad that Pasta House in Festus is carrying the game tonight. Texas Roadhouse in Festus, Case and Bucks and Barnhart, all brought to you by us here at Livestream STL through the TKDS Sports app for mobile, Roku, and Fire TV. We are off and running, and that is a fair catch called for by number 24, that is Maddox Plate, and that is where the Russellville offense will take over. And the Hornets defense will read like this: defensive end, number 5, Colin Compton. At defensive lineman, number 21, Caden Raftree. Number 63, Gage McPherson. Number 54, Luke Holdinghausen. At the other defensive end, number 32, that will be Rico Pastorana. At inside linebacker, number 14, Cale Schamberg. Number 12, Nolan Eisenbeis. And a flag already for, should be a false start. And in the defensive backfield, number 8, Cam Mays. Number 2, Camden Bolton. Number 7, Logan Gerhart. And number 11, Evan Wolf. Rounds out your starting lineup. So right off the bat, 2 seconds off the clock, and it is now first and 15 for the Russellville Indians. Again, J.J. Comerford Stadium here in Crystal City, Missouri, and it is 7:03 Central Standard Time. Matt Bates here with you, bringing you all the action on Livestream STL South tonight. Thank you to everybody tuning in, and especially over on Mixler, Mixler.com. Indians going right to left. Here's a pitch out to number 7, that is Caden Cook. Looks like he may have lost maybe a yard or got back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to give him 2 on that, so make it 2nd and 13 from the 25-yard line. Seaver goes to the sideline to get the play. So they run kind of a tight pistol formation, and out of that they do run the option. You'll see Seaver getting real close to the backs and will either keep that ball in there or he will pull it out and tuck and run. One up top, that is Peyton Behrens. Down in front of us, number 8, Braden Bryant. And in the backfield, that'd be number 20, Keaton Schrimpf. And another flag for a false start with 11:09, only 51 seconds gone off the clock here in this game so far. So really, the Hornets defense hasn't had to do a whole heck of a lot to move the Indians back, but they are now backed up to their 20. So another 5 on that should now make it a 2nd and 23. If my quick math is right, or because they have to get out to the 38 for the first down. I'm sorry. Nope, 2nd and 20. Under center goes Seaver. He's going to go out to the side to the flat and is immediately wrapped up. Behrens brought down on the far side. Looks like that was Compton and Mays in there. So a decent gain on that. Makes it a respectable 3rd and 11 for the Russellville Indians with their first possession of the game. Still once again getting all of the information in from the sidelines. Now Seaver will come in. He'll come under center. That will be Braden Paul. Once again, 5'9", 310. That's a big center up front. He's going to roll out. He's being hounded. That was number 10. That was Riley Hendrickson wearing the big oven mitt out there with a hand injury that he has sustained. So that is going to bring up a 4th and 11 and a punting situation. Back to receive number 8, Cam Mays. For the Hornets, back to punt. Looks like that will be number 7, Caden Cook. That will be number 58 checking in. That's Kanan Plate, the sophomore for the Indians. 15 on the play clock. Snap back, no pressure really put on. Knuckleball punt just kind of stops, checks up right at the 40-yard line, so 60 yards to pay dirt. That's where the Hornets will take over, and we will have the change of possession as the Hornets offense comes out. Offensive line reading left to right. Number 52, Reed Lamar Fitch. Left guard, number 63, Gage McPherson at center. Number 56, Hayden Westbrook at right guard. Number 54, Luke Holdinghausen. And at right tackle, number 51, Trent Eisenbeis. Out at your wide receivers and split back positions, number 10, Riley Hendrickson. Number 8, Cam Mays. Number 14, Cale Schamberg. In the backfield, number 2, Camden Bolton. And number 21, Caden Raftree. At quarterback, number 12, Nolan Eisenbeis. Here's a handoff, and Bolton cannot get outside. He is brought down by number 20. That is Schrimpf. And the Russellville Indians defense looks like this. Defensive lineman number 61, Zane Slider. Number 77, Jacob Fisher. Number 44 in the middle, Colton Kingsfield. And at right tackle, number 60, Ryan Brown. On the ends, number 20, Keaton Schrimpf. And number 7, Caden Cook. Inside linebacker, number 5, Justin Seaver. And looks like they're rotating in number 64, Corbin Johnson, in there as well. And nice gain on that play as went on the end around for Bolton on that play. Give him 8 on that, maybe 8.5, as it's now a 3rd and 1 as the ball just sits 1 yard shy of midfield. And in the backfield, number 22, Drake Arms. Number 11, the freshman, Matt Carlton. And number 4, Jonathan Witt, one of their leading tacklers on the team. Here's Eisenbeis. He's going to grab it, roll out. He's got the first down, almost fumbled it, pointing downfield. Tucks it to the 35-yard line. So a nice gain of 16 on the play on 3rd and 1 for Eisenbeis. And it looks like Seaver, making the tackle, also took a helmet up around the chest as he's in some distress down there on the side of the field. And one of the quirks to the Crystal City field is actually the visiting team is closest to the sideline, and the Hornets are on the far side of the field, but that's the way it sets up here at the old yard at the J.J. Comerford Stadium here in Crystal City. There's some movement up front. Leading the way, Connor Kingsfield and a host of others. Number 61, Zane Slider. So that'll make a short 1st and 5. Do have some new shirts on the way. You got one, didn't you, Eli? Yes, you did. So producer Eli Yunt in the house tonight. Thank you, sir, for spinning those knobs, twisting those dials, making us look good, sound good, bringing you the action right here tonight on live stream STL South. 1st and 5 at the 30. Inside handoff to Raftree. He's going to get taken down at the 26, give him a gain of 4. Another hard-fought set of yards for him. Eisenbeis going to run over to the sideline real quick. Grab the info from Coach Fox over there. I used to call that old-fashioned just one-on-one, one-stop shopping instead of having somebody trying to relay the info in. Quarterback gets it directly from the coach. That way, if there's a finger to point, it's not like, Eli came in with the wrong play. So here it sets up 2nd and 1 from the 27. Back in motion, Mays comes across. Eisenbeis is going to roll out, look to hit him out in the flat. Still pumping, holding on. He's going to go off to the side. Mays broke up the sideline, and he's going to catch that, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds at the 13-yard line, so a gain of 14. Hornets knocking off the yardage in chunks right now. That was actually about the way their 4th quarter went last week in their 12-8 win, where it was kind of like death by 1,000 cuts between both teams, Gateway STEM and Crystal City, playing inside the 20s for about the better part of 3 full quarters, but Crystal City broke out in that 4th quarter and was able to kind of implement the offense that they are now. Here's an inside handoff to Raftree. Slider, first one to wrap him up along with Caden Cook to help finish off the coup de grace with a final blow. But that'll be a 2nd and 9 from the 11, so the Hornets could pick up, theoretically, another set of first downs. 6:16 left to go here in the opening quarter. Clock still running. Once again, 2nd and 9 from the 11. First quarter action here for Friday Night Blitz on live stream STL as a blitz is picked up. Mays gets the ball, stops at the 5, goes in, give him 6. 11-yard TD pass from Eisenbeis to number 8, Cam Mays. Makes the score Crystal City 6, Russellville nothing. PAT pending here in the first quarter with 5:58 left to go. So we'll see if they kick or set up shop to go for 2. Looks like they're going to go for 2. Power eye, Eisenbeis under center, Raftree. They're going to fake, pitch out. Bolton, he's going to just sneak and shuffle in unabated into the corner of the end zone for 2. So that is a quick 2-pointer for Bolton, and we are going to step aside with 5:58 left to go in the first quarter. 8-0 is the score. Crystal City on top. Friday Night Blitz on live stream STL South.
Hey, y'all, it's Jeff from Case and Bucks. Thanks for watching the games today. We appreciate all your business all year long. Don't forget, we've got awesome wings. We got amazing burgers. We got salads like you wouldn't believe. Come check us out. We have barbecue on Thursdays. We have Southern Nights on Wednesdays. We've got bingo on Tuesdays. We can't wait to see you all. Thanks a bunch, and we look forward to having a great summer with y'all.
Hornets getting set to kick off after 11-yard TD pass from Eisenbeis to Mays. Makes it 6-0, and the 2-point conversion by Bolton, 8-0 is the score. And that will be number 52 once again, Reed Lamar Fitch, set to kick off as the Hornets D getting ready to check out, or check back in, I should say. Here's kick handled by Behrens. Behrens went to make a move, but stopped and slid on the turf. And on the touch, we'll give a tackle to Riley Hendrickson on that, even though that was a turf stopper, but nonetheless. So Behrens was looking to make it to a break outside to the sideline towards us, and just got a little turf monster, got the foot stuck, and down to the turf he went. So the ball will be placed at the 33-yard line of the Russellville Indians. Seaver under center. He's going to call his own number, turns up the gut from the 33, gets to the 36, call that a gain of 3 and make that 2nd and 7 with the clock continuing to run here in the opening quarter. Once again, district seedings and district implications on the line tonight. Crystal City number 1 in Class 1, District 2, kind of as I'd said in the pregame show, determining their own fate, though Tipton is hot on their heels at 4-1 as well. Crystal City sitting at 55.25 points. Tipton 4-1 at 49.25. So once again, just a little toe stubbing by the Hornets could be more significant in this game tonight. Russellville with a win, a lot to gain. Here's a pitch out. Tackled, wrapped up by Schamberg on the near 40-yard line marker towards us, as the Russellville Indians tonight decked out blue pants, base white jersey, blue sleeves, blue helmet, numbers in blue as well. The Hornets, classic black pants, red top, white numbers, red helmet with black and white striping on those as well. Out in the elements tonight, so we've got bugs, gnats, just, at any given moment will fly right into the mouth, so pardon me for that if you heard that. Here's an inside handoff to Witt. He is met, hammered, brought down by number 54, Luke Holdinghausen. Read that. Snuck through that guard tackle position, wraps up Witt. Nowhere to go on that. It's going to bring up a 4th and 4 just like that for the Indians. Ball's placed at the 39. So really no momentum thus far for the Russellville Indians, as the Hornets have had all the answers, and the Indians, at least on that first drive with a couple false starts, took a little time to get the motor running, but they're going to go for it here on the 39-yard line. They're going to pitch out. That's Schrimpf. He is going to pick up the first down on the 4th and 4 call. They faked the inside handoff. Schrimpf busts it out to the outside, picks up the first down, and that ball will be placed at the 47-yard line now, and the clock, at least for right now, until they get the ball placed, 3:14 left. So those in the math section, that's pi 314. Also the area code as well, too, up in the St. Louis area. And not sure what the delay is here on the field. Now, Mr. Official has pointed to the score box, says let's get the clock going now, and off and running we go. There's a pitch out to number 22 right out of the backfield, Drake Arms. Drake Arms gets the ball down to the 39-yard line, so crosses midfield. So that's a gain of 18 for Arms on just a little sweep toss, a little pitch. He cuts around to the far side of the field and navigates his way on the other side of the midfield stripe for the first time in this ball game for the Russellville Indians. They're in the enemy territory. 3:03 left to go in the first quarter. Crystal City up 8-0. Indians on the drive. Seaver going to call his own number, and he's going to get about, well, a little more than 6 on the play. Schamberg, one of them that was in there leading the way, along with Eisenbeis, the quarterback in there getting dirty at the inside linebacker spot. Don't know how many times you want your quarterback taking those big shots up the middle as an inside linebacker, but hey, when you only have about 20 players to work with, that's what you got to do here at least the Class 1 level. I was going to say you're not deep at many positions, but if you see the sideline shot here of the Russellville Indians, they're pretty deep across the board for a 1A school. 2nd and 5 from the 34. Seaver underneath. And that's going to be a pitch out to Shrimp. Shrimp. No, that is Arms, 22. Good night. Gets the pitch. Toss sweep to the far side. Gets this one to the near side. Takes it from the 34 down to, we'll call it the 13. Give him a gain of 21 on the play. So he's knocked out almost 39 yards of rushing on 2 carries right now. Clock is going to get moving once again as we're under 2 minutes now left to go in this opening quarter. But the Indians, as we say that, are at the Hornet 13-yard line. Ball moving, clock moving, and once again that 4th and 4 play on that pitch sweep. Big first down, just outside and then over midfield for Russellville. Here is Seaver. Underneath, quarterback going to keep that. He's still fighting, clawing his way through. And persistence will pay off, but a tough way to pick up 3 as he goes from the 13 to the 10. Goes the quarterback, Justin Seaver. .68 seconds and counting left to go now. That'll bring up a 2nd and 8, and there's a timeout taken, and we're going to keep it right here, and we're going to talk about a show that actually I'm involved with along with Jeff Whitener and Ray Holbrook. It is called Upon Further Review. This is our weekly show where we review this week's high school football scores. We'll go over everything that's gone on in Week 6. We'll crown a player of the week. And we will also have some honorable mentions where we will also provide a preview for Week 7 games. Join me, Matt Bates, Ray Holbrook, Jeff Whitener, for Upon Further Review, UFR. That is Wednesdays at 10 a.m. on Livestream STL. Get that through Facebook, YouTube, X, and on the TKDS Sports Network for mobile, Roku, and Fire TV. So now they were doing some flip-flopping on the scoreboard here. They're backing the clock up to 1:12.
Official timeout on the field, 1:12 left in the first quarter of play.
So, P announcer had said something to the effect like there was an official's timeout, so I guess they're still trying to work the kinks out in that. And as I had mentioned, this is homecoming night and the last regular season home game for the Crystal City Hornets. But now we're back off and running as the clock is now winding with 1:03 left to go. And you would have thought Russellville would have had at least the right play during the timeout called, but chewing off some valuable seconds on the play clock as they're narrowed down to 7, getting underneath center. Seaver, no hurry. They're going to pitch out. Shrimp, there's a fumble, and he fumbles it forward, though, but gets his own fumble recovery. As that could have been disastrous. 30 seconds left to go in the first quarter. The ball will be marked at, I will call that the 7-yard line. So they can still pick up a first down as it's 3rd and 3. 10 seconds left to go, 11 on the play clock. Seaver under center. Sticks it up. Witt has it, and Witt is met and wrapped up and leading the way. That is number 55, Seth Center, coming in from defensive tackle. And that will end the first quarter with the score. Crystal City Hornets 8, the visiting Russellville Indians nothing. This is the Friday Night Blitz on live stream STL South.
Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers.
At Girardi Agency Missouri Farm Bureau, we're dedicated to safeguarding your present and securing your future. Whether it's auto, home, life, health, or business insurance, we offer comprehensive coverage tailored to your needs. We would love the opportunity to earn your business. Our office has been located in Hillsborough for over 30 years. Please contact our office today for a quote, 636-797-5800.
Tire Bargains, your one-stop destination for all your vehicle's needs. Established in 1985, we offer the best deals on all major tire brands, custom wheels, and lift kits. But we do so much more than just make your vehicle look good. We also help make sure it rides and drives good by offering a full range of repair and inspection services, including alignments. Whether it's custom accessories or repair work, Tire Bargains has you covered. Tire Bargains is located at 2100 Truman Boulevard in Crystal City. Give us a call today at 636-937-0021.
Back here at Dr. J.J. Comerford Stadium in Crystal City, Missouri, home to the Crystal City Hornets. Matt Bates here with you, and we want to thank once again our halftime show sponsor, Rutherford in Herculaneum, 636-931-9393. Looking for a new, pre-owned, or do you need mechanical service on your vehicle? Give Doug Jr. a call, 636-931-9393, or visit him on the outer road in Herculaneum, also known as 1325 McNutt Road, or go to RutherAuto.com. That is REUTHER auto.com. RutherAuto.com. Thank you once again for the sponsorship, and thanks to Breeze Dental Care for the pregame show as well, as we are getting ready for quarter number 2 to get underway. Fresh 12 minutes on the clock. And here comes some of the homecoming floats that are nicely adorned and decorated. And they will be honoring some of the seniors, and I will be getting to a few of those as well. And you know what, while we await, let me run down the Russellville Indians seniors for tonight. Number 6, Peyton Behrens. Number 7, Caden Cook. Number 10, even though he's injured, Nolan Gartner. Number 21, Bryce Berensden. Number 22, Drake Arms. Number 61, Zane Slater. And number 77, Jacob Fisher. For the Crystal City Hornets, number 2, Camden Bolton. Number 7, Logan Gerhart. Number 8, Camden Mays. Number 21, Caden Raftery. Number 31, Kanye Wigfall. Number 54, Luke Holdinghausen. Number 55, Seth Center. Number 57, Antonio Lopez, Rich Rovato. And number 75, Matt Benz. Thank you to the seniors on both teams. And I want to give them a personal shout out, as you never know when your last game will be. So enjoy the night, enjoy the moment. Thank you guys for the effort you've put out tonight. So getting set, it is 4th and 4 from the 7-yard line. So we now have the Russellville Indians will be going left to right if you're following us on Mixlr, and the Hornets will be going right to left. And once again, thanks to everybody on YouTube, Facebook, X, Thank you for following us out there, and also to the nice folks out on Mixlr and those that follow us out of state as well. Amy Wilson, thank you for following us down in Texas. Mark Woods, thank you all the way down in Flagler, Florida. My Aunt Sandy, Uncle Tom up in Greenfield, Wisconsin. The message gets out there. Livestream STL and Livestream STL South. That's where the action's at. Here's a toss sweep. That is a wrap. That is a stop. And that was number 22, Drake Arms. Arms got in harm's way and was brought down right at the line of scrimmage. That was Cam Mays sticking his nose in there as one of the leading tacklers on that play. So the Crystal City Hornets will take over 1st and 10 at the 7-yard line. So if anything, after 6 seconds elapsed here in quarter number 2, Russellville stopped inside the 10-yard line on a critical 4th and 4, and the Hornets now will take over on offense, led by their quarterback, Nolan Eisenbeis. Looks to be an inside handoff. And see who that was. Didn't catch the number on that, but it was either Bolton or Raftery. Mays checks in. Ryan Brown in on the tackle for Russellville. So 1st and 10. Here's another handoff. Getting to the outside. Raftery. Big gain out to the 40-yard line. Actually, they're going to call him out at the 39. Still substantial 1st down yardage. Chewed up some carpet there. 11-11-11 left to go until the Rutherford halftime show. Still just an 8-0 lead for the Crystal City Hornets, but after moving the ball from the 7, they're now out to the 39, so they've gained 32 on this drive. Another inside handoff to Raftery. Tackled by a tribe of Indians up top over there on the other side of the field. Bryce Berenzin sticking his nose in there, along with number 5, Justin Seaver. Eisenbeis gets the call from the sideline, steps into the huddle, and they break huddle. 10:25 left to go. It's a 2nd and 6 now for the Hornets at their own 43-yard line, so 57 yards to pay dirt. One wide receiver down low in front of us, that's Mays. Spread it out just a little bit. He comes back, gets a block. That is Camden Bolton. Bolton up the sideline, 57 yards on the TD run for Camden Bolton. Got the big block from Mays, and Bolton takes it right up the sideline and takes it straight to the Hornets' nest house. So that TD run makes it now 14-0 Crystal City with point after or 2-point conversion pending. Only a minute 57 into the quarter. Lining up for the 2-point conversion in the power I, or some will call it the pistol formation. Eisenbeis, just a swing pass out. Schamberg does stretch and gets in. So 2 points for Schamberg, and that will make the score now 16-0. Crystal City over Russellville. We are going to step aside, take a break with 10:03 left to go until halftime. This is Friday Night Blitz on Livestream STL South.
Hey, y'all, it's Jeff from Case and Bucks. Thanks for watching the games today. We appreciate all your business all year long. Don't forget, we've got awesome wings, we got amazing burgers, we got salads like you wouldn't believe. Come check us out. We have barbecue on Thursdays. We have Southern Nights on Wednesdays. We've got bingo on Tuesdays. We can't wait to see you all. Thanks a bunch, and we look forward to having a great summer with y'all.
Glass Blocks of St. Louis is a local family-owned company and employs trained professionals who will provide prompt, courteous, and professional service. We use no subcontractors for our glass block installations. We have a qualified office staff that will assist you from the beginning of your glass block project and trained installers that will complete your project in a timely manner. Serving St. Louis since 1912, call our office for a quote, 314-371-5500. Or visit our offices at 1253 East Road in St. Louis. Glass Blocks of St. Louis.
Kickoff returned to the 37-yard line, and that is where Russellville will set up shop at. Coach Rulo and the Russellville Indians once again coming in at 2-3. Only their fourth year celebrating a football program, but they are some tough nuggets, to say the least. And once again, last year, as I'd mentioned, they did a number on Crystal City, defeating them. Got to give credit where credit is due, and also they lace up the pads and the pants just like everybody else does. So 16-0 is the score. Looking to go up top with a pass. They're going to go to the outside. Pass intended for Behrens. Just sailed over his head as Seaver appeared to throw that one intentionally, unintentionally out of harm's way, as there was two Hornets around him, led by number 11, Evan Wolf. I guess it'd be Evan. 9:52 left to go until halftime. One wide receiver up top. Behrens down low here in front of us. Seaver still going directly under center. One back in the backfield. Appears to be number 4, Jonathan Witt. Here's a pitch out. And what a shot by Schamberg. Pitch was out to number 22, Drake Arms. But your Schamberg shot of the night, that was a pad rattler. Heard that all the way up here. Nice tackle, 9:33. Left to go in the second. Cale Schamberg coming from the inside linebacker spot, put a lick out there on Arms. Boy, that'll get the blood pumping. 3rd and 6 from the Russellville 41-yard line. So they have 59 yards to go. But right now, 3rd and 6. Witt in the backfield. Seaver came under center, stopped. They're going to take a timeout. And we are going to take a timeout as well. And we'll be back in 30 seconds right here. Friday Night Blitz on live stream, STL.
The House Bar and Grill at your Festus Pasta House is your place to watch all local high school sports live. That's right, I said live. Come in and enjoy all local high school sports brought to you live on our 5 big screen TVs from Livestream STL. Also enjoy our happy hour menu, which includes half-price pizzas, discounted appetizers, and drink specials. We are the best place to gather for your local high school sports, brought to you by Livestream STL at your Festus Pasta House on Highway A, where it's always a great time.
Also be sure to check out Cheap Seats Photography, cheapseatsphoto.com. Cheap Seats Photography, that's where we get our banners from, cheapseatsphoto.com. Give Ron Rigdon and the folks a call there at Cheap Seats 314-402-9014. Tell them we sent you from Livestream STL. Matt Bates back here with you. Crystal City High School, big 3rd and 6. Seaver fakes, going long, comes up short. Not going to call face guarding on that, as Mays was looking back at the ball, even though the ball was underthrown, was trying to make a play on it. Pass was intended for Peyton Behrens. Behrens was trying to come back to the ball, so was Mays. I would say there would have been more of a beef had he not had his head just, turned back to the ball. Was at least looking to make a play on the ball. I do like the non-call on that. Both players fighting for position on the ball. Mays going back to receive the punt. That will be from number 7, Caden Cook. Booms an end-over-end kick taken by Mays at the 33, but brought down by number 21. That is Bryce Berenzen. So that will stop the clock with 8:43 left to go until we reach the Rutherford Ford halftime show. And once again, if you want to sponsor with us, Ray Hallbrook would like for you to give him a call. Businesses, we're looking for sponsors to complete our spots this fall. You can sponsor by calling Ray, 314-852-4398. Once again, that is his direct line. And any time of the night or the morning, give him a call. But once again, mention the live stream STL special, the 1-year package, half off. You call him 1 to 2 in the morning. Tell him you want to talk business right now. Ray will be glad to take your phone call. Again, you don't have to hit 1 and 3 and 5 and bypass all this. That goes directly to him. Again, 314-852-4398. Give Ray Hallbrook a call. Sponsor with Livestream STL. That is what gets our product out to you. And that's what gets us here tonight at Crystal City, home to the Hornets. Second week in a row able to cover a homecoming game. Last week I was up at Windsor, covered that game. Now down here at Crystal City, covering Crystal City and Russellville. Homecoming nights for both schools, and Livestream STL is glad to bring those to you as the refs are having another meeting of the minds. See what this is all about as we're trying to come out of the timeout, but we'll let you know what is going on next week on Livestream STL. Next week's game will feature Grandview at Jefferson, and North County and Windsor will be on Livestream STL South. That will be the coverage to follow for next week. So it looks like the ball will be replaced at the 29-yard line. 71 yards, that's how much Crystal City has to go for another touchdown. Here's a handoff to Bolton. Fakes, gets outside, breaks one set into the second layer. Back out over into the midfield stripe. So at least for right now, a gain of 21. Does cross midfield, give him a gain of 23 on that play, as he is now inside the Russellville 48-yard line. Nice job of finally getting outside, breaking that containment, and getting to that second and third layer of tacklers. Specifically on the far side of that field would have been number 22, Drake Arms. Pushing him out of bounds. Eisenbeis under center. And it looks like they have drawn off. Russellville once again with a little hard count. Make that a 1st and 5. Right over the ball. Number 77, Jacob Fisher. The big senior. Him and Colton Kingsfield. The old subtle change on the snap count. Lulls you to sleep, then after a while puts an extra hut or something in there, and butt wiggles, the arms move. The brain says, don't go. The arms are like, hey, big boy, I got to go. Pistol formation, Eisenbeis. Inside handoff to Raftery. He's going to pick up the first down, give him 6 yards on that carry. Big moon out tonight. Look at the size of that thing. That's like a softball out there. At first I thought it was like a spotlight above the field lights, and I was like, no, that's the moon, unabated by any clouds or anything. Clear night tonight. definitely a change from the 90 degrees it was earlier today. Up here in the middle of the U.S., but looks like all of that's going to be for naught, as there was a penalty called on the play, and they are marching this all the way back, the 15-yard variety. So was just trying to see if that was after the play. So yes, it must have been after the play, because they gave Raftery the gain, and then from where that ball was spotted at, something happened post-whistle. Moves them back 15, so they're back on their side of the field once again at the 47-yard line. Last time I mentioned they had 53 yards to go till pay dirt. They hit pay dirt. Inside handoff to Raftery. Does cross the midfield stripe, going to keep the clock moving. Gets that down to the 40, we'll call it the 48-yard line, 47 and a half. 7:34 left to go until halftime. Second and 5 for the Crystal City Hornets. Eisenbeis under center. Everybody moved, a little delayed on the snap. Eisenbeis ran and rolled over, leading the way. That was big number 54. Garrett Holtegrew. And then the rest of the tribe fell on him. Number 79, David Winninger. And it was always some tough sledding with being the bottom one on the pile, whether you're a lineman or whether you're a quarterback. Once everybody starts putting that beef on the bun on top of you, it's quick pitch out back to Bolton. Saves the bacon on everybody for that one. Navigates up the sideline, does pick up the first down. And now some extracurricular as they're trying to rip off Bolton's head. And a penalty flag's been called. Don't want to speculate face mask, but the way they had, actually that was Mays, the way they had him all wrapped up. No, that was Bolton wearing number 2. Mays came across in motion. But let's see what. So you're kidding me, they're calling a hold. Must have been right before the end of the play. So they're going to move Crystal City back. They're going to call a holding real late in the play. So from where the play ended up at, it is going to bring up a 3rd and 3. And the ball will be placed at the Indians' 46-yard line. Mays comes down in front of us. Bolton and Raftery in the backfield. Inside handoff to Raftery. He's just going to drag 4 Indians with him. Picks up the first down once again with 6 minutes left to go until the Rutherford Ford halftime show. Colton Kingsfield getting back, got knocked back a little ways. Wound up making that tackle as Raftery was dragging virtually every Indian with him on the play. Checking in for the Indians, number 77, Jacob Fisher, 5'6", 225 senior. Eisenbeis pulls out to run the play, but whistle just as the ball was snapped. So let's see what that was all about. Well, dead ball found, so an offside call on the defense. So just as the ball was snapped, somebody got their nugget in the neutral zone. Cannot do that. 5:44 left to go until halftime. 16-0. That is Crystal City Hornets up on top of the Russellville Indians. Raftery first one through, but look out. as big number 64 sticks the bear paw out. Corbin Johnson says, not so fast there, Mr. Bolton. One-armed him down to the turf. Wow. Just grabbed a chunk of cloth and down in a heap went Camden Bolton. So Raftery was leading the way through the hole. Bolton thought he had daylight. Corbin sealed all that off. That'll now bring up a 2nd and 4 from the 35. Pitch out to Bolton. Cannot stiff arm call that break even as he gets back to the line of scrimmage. Might have even lost a 1 on the play. That was Barons on the stop. He checks out. So that'll bring up a 3rd and 5 with a loss of 1 on that play. 2 wide receivers down low in front of us. Spreads out the defense as Hendrickson and Mays were down low in front of us, so they drew 2 more Indians off the ball. Inside handoff, and Raftery does the tough work, gets it to the 29 with 4:10 left to go until the Rutherford halftime showed. That is Hendrickson nearest to us. Mays a little closer to the package. Nobody up top. Still pistol formation. Raftery straight up the gut. He's going to get 9 on the play from the 29 down to the 20. That'll bring up a 2nd and 1. Checking out is Jacob Fisher. Once again, just chewing up clock, chewing up yards. Valuable time. Crystal City in really no hurry as they're in control right now. Keeper by Eisenbeis breaks out to the 5, to the house. Give him 6. 20-yard run for Nolan Eisenbeis. That will now make it 22-0. Eisenbeis, 20-yard run. Comes with 3:11 left to go. With 8:49 gone here in quarter number 2. Mays in motion. Swinging out is Eisenbeis. Goes to throw it into a couple receivers, but it is knocked down, so 22-0 is our score right now, and with 3:11 left to go until halftime, we will step aside. This is Friday Night Blitz football right here on live stream STL South.
The Jefferson County Tourism Commission invites you to explore the natural beauty, fine dining, parks, wineries and breweries, scenic drives, historic sites, and even a local raceway. All this and so much more. All these things can be found right here in Jefferson County, Missouri. Plan your trip today at visitjeffersoncounty.com, the main source for all things Jefferson County.
Rutherford is the place to shop for your next vehicle. We have a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from, and they're all priced to sell. Not in the market for a new car? We have a great service staff that can keep your car in top shape. Also, be sure to check out our parts department for your next car project. Once again, we're Rutherford off I-55, the Herculean Auto Mall.
Family pride is driven home. Rutherford, Ruther.com.
Matt Bates Back here at Crystal City High School, dribble kick right through the middle of the carpet, taken down at the 40-yard line by Jonathan Witt. And that will be actually the 35-yard line is where Witt covered that up at the Indians 35. So to stick their nose back into this, they've got 65 yards to go in order to do so. But as of right now, Crystal City has had an answer for virtually everything that Coach Rulo has thrown at them tonight, as the Hornets are up right now in this first half, 22-0. Seaver looking to go back under center. Witt in the backfield. Quarterback keep. That is a fumble on the play, knocked out of the hands of number 7, Cook. As soon as he caught the pitch, he got whacked. Leading the way, number 11, Evan Wolf. Fumble recovery by Schamberg, and that is where .304 left to go. Big pickup on that fumble recovery. Short yard to work with, as 31 yards is all that Eisenbeis and company have to work with. Nolan Eisenbeis under center. Tight package. Mays up top. They're going to give it to number 5. That's Compton. Compton, modest gain of about 5. Led by 64, Corbin Johnson. He's had a busy first half on the defensive side of the ball. Once again, clock continuing to run. 2nd and 4 from the 25. Crystal City in control right now with the ball, with the clock, with the scoreboard. Coach Fox has all things pointing in the right direction for the time being. Eisenbeis under center, looks to throw. Going to go to the corner of the end zone. Mays over the shoulder. Did he do enough to stay in? Touchdown, Crystal City. 25-yard pass. Points off of turnovers will kill you. So that is Mays. 25-yard TD pass from Eisenbeis. That will now make it 28-0. Point after to follow. As Eisenbeis is thrown for 2, he has run for 1. Bolton has 1 rushing touchdown, so there's 2 passing TDs, 2 rushing TDs. Eisenbeis has accounted for 3 of them, though. Here's a 2-point attempt. And are they going to say that he was stopped short? And they are saying that exact same thing, that the 2-point conversion does not happen, but it is a 28-0 lead for the Crystal City Hornets as we head into another timeout. 28-0, Friday Night Blitz, live stream, STL South.
Hey, y'all, it's Jeff from Case and Bucks. Thanks for watching the games today. We appreciate all your business all year long. Don't forget, we've got awesome wings, we got amazing burgers, we got salads like you wouldn't believe. Come check us out. We have barbecue on Thursdays. We have Southern Nights on Wednesdays. We've got bingo on Tuesdays. We can't wait to see you all. Thanks a bunch, and we look forward to having a great summer with y'all.
Back here at Dr. J.J. Comerford Stadium in Crystal City, Matt Bates and producer Eli Yunt. Once again, we need to thank the local businesses that have our games on tonight. The Pasta House in Festus, Texas Roadhouse in Festus, and Jeff Fitter's Case and Bucks up in Barnhart, all brought to you by us here at Livestream STL, STL South, and the TKDS Sports app through mobile, Roku, and Fire TV. Back to kickoff once again. Reed Lamar Fitch drives it down to the 20. There it is, picked up on the roll. Coming across to the 40, down to the 42-yard line. That is where they will take over, as that was Arms, Drake Arms, that brought that up to the Russellville 42-yard line, where Justin Seaver and company will take over. But once again, that's Pasta House in Festus, 1606 Galemore Street, 636-725-0300. PastaHouse.com, Texas Roadhouse in Festus, 636-330-0512. Case and Bucks in Barnhart, that is caseandbucksbarnhart.com, 636-464-0110. Here's a little flea flicker end around. That is Barron's all the way around back to the top of the field. They go from their own 42 to the Crystal City 40. So a healthy gain of 18 on that play by Peyton Barron's. Did stop the clock momentarily with 2 minutes left to go until halftime. Indian offense is moving. Clock is continuing to move. Really doesn't seem like much urgency on the part of Russellville, but they are chucking. Here's a halfback option pass, and that was ruled incomplete. I thought maybe Barron's might have had the hands just barely underneath there, but a couple chunks of the fake stuff clipped up from off the carpet, and the back linesman ruled that incomplete, so that will stop the clock with 1:37. So 97 seconds left to go until halftime. Barron's checks out, and that will be number 80, Aiden Keevan, checking into the ball game. He'll be the near hash mark to us. Another one up top. One back, Witt in the backfield now. End around, here's Seaver. He's going to get the ball batted down. Big play by Caden Raftery. Got the hands up, stops the clock with $1:32. And the Hornets still in control of a 28-0 lead at the moment. Coach Rulo for Russellville sending in the play. Looks like everybody has gotten the message for the Indians. Seaver with 8 seconds left on the play clock. Shrimp came back in motion. He's going to now be a lead blocker. And that was Cook getting rolled over. Keevan just got ran over. Evan Wolf stuck his nose in there. Eisenbeis sticking his nose in on the tackle. The Hornets are going whistle to whistle. There's no stopping. The Crystal City Hornets, as of the moment, back up on defensive end. Rico Pastorana, number 32, is over at right end. Shrimp in motion. Witt in the backfield. Shrimp now. And that is SCHREMPF, Shrimp, not Shrimp. So I apologize if that's how it's coming out. But with 40 seconds left, timeout taken by Coach Rulo. And we're going to keep it right here with Friday Night Blitz on Livestream STL. And we're going to catch, let me tell you about a show that I am involved with called Upon Further Review. That's our weekly show where me, Ray Hallbrook, Jeff Whitener, we will review this week's high school games, the scores, crown a player of the week. We'll also have some honorable mentions. We'll talk about the previews for the Week 7 games, which next week, Livestream STL, we'll have Grandview at Jefferson, and on Livestream STL South North County at Windsor. So join us for Upon Further Review. That's Wednesdays at 10 a.m. on Livestream STL. Follow us through Facebook, YouTube, X, and the TKDS Sports Network for mobile, Roku, and Fire TV. Once again, UFR upon further review. And if you caught this week's show, that was actually noon this week. Ray Hallbrook and I, we were at the Pasta House in Festus. Thank you for the accommodations as we did that show live. Yours truly and Mr. Hallbrook. Mr. Whitener was feeling a little under the weather, and so he had to keep the vocal cords fresh for tonight and for his duties that he has this Friday evening. Coming up at halftime, we'll actually have a guest in the house. Should be Angie Edmond. But we have a tackle in the backfield. That's Schamberg just shooting straight through on a blitz. And that will be a turnover on downs with 35 seconds left. Well. Does Coach Fox want to take one to the house? As the Hornets kicked off, so they will get the ball to start the second half. So don't go anywhere just yet, Mr. Yunt. I know you want to get to the concession stand there, load up on some cheeseburgers and whatnot, but let's see what Coach Fox has drawn up here. 35 seconds left at the 42-yard line. Here's a swing pass out in the flat to Mays. Mays going to navigate up the sideline basically to midfield. Clock's going to stop now with 29 seconds left to go. So from the 42 to the 49, quick math from Herculaneum graduate here, that will be a 7-yard gain. So we'll call that about a 2nd and 3. The scoreboard operator seems to agree with me on that one. Nice, like when that adds up. Eisenbeiss going to go back under center. Mays going to sit tight in the package. He's going to shoot through there. In motion. Eisenbeiss is going to air it out up the sideline. And was that a turnover? That was an INT by Witt as the ball was just a tad underthrown and thrown into coverage. As Mays cut tight through the package, end around, went up the sideline on a streak route and did take a shot, but that is a first interception of the night for Nolan Eisenbeiss. So, Coach Rulo, what do you have drawn up for the Indians as you get ready to head into halftime with 21 seconds left? And the Russellville Indians right now trailing 28-0. And they are scheduled to kick off to start the second half, so you know, if you're Coach Rulo, take a knee, run the clock out, live to fight another day, or do you want to take a couple shots at this thing down by 4 touchdowns? They're going to have Seaver. He's going to call his own number, and he promptly gets whacked by Schamberg. Eisenbeiss in on the tackle as well. Evan Wolf looking to stick his nose in there just in case broke out of a tackle, but that's the way the first half. Well, at least I thought that's how it was going to finish up, but there's 2 seconds left on the clock, and Coach Rulo will take a timeout. And we'll talk about, once again, our good buddy Ron Rigdon over at Cheap Seats Photography. That is Cheap Seats Photo. Where do we get our banners from? Well, if you're in the house tonight at Dr. J.J. Comerfield Stadium, you will see our banners hanging up from Ron Rigdon, courtesy of Cheap Seats Photography. Go to cheapseatsphoto.com as fire trucks passing through as we are getting ready for the homecoming halftime festivities here at Crystal City High School tonight. Actually, we're closer to the elementary side. The high school is a little farther down the road, as we were told about that a little earlier. But Ron Rigdon, Cheap Seats Photography, 314-402-9014. But you got to go to cheapseatsphoto.com. But tell him that we sent you from Livestream STL. Be glad to talk business with you. Great quality work, digital printing, images. These vinyl banners, tough as nails. They hold up in the elements. You will not be disappointed. Thank you, Ron Rigdon. 2 seconds. So Seaver going to pull it out. He gets wrapped up. Was a modest pitch out to Cook, but Cook is brought down by Cohen Compton to end the half. Now the half will officially be upon us. 20 points scored in that. Second quarter makes it 28-0, and we have officially reached halftime and the Rutherford halftime show. We will be back in about 8.5 minutes, and I hope to have a halftime guest with us in the house. Should be Angie Edmond from the Shop with a Cop promotion tonight. Talk about that and her new position with 911. So we're going to step aside. We'll be back in just a little bit. This is the Rutherford halftime show on the Friday Night Blitz TL.
Where family pride is driven home. Rutherford, Ruther.com.
Thanks for watching today's broadcast. Any unauthorized use of this broadcast without the express written consent of Livestream STL is strictly prohibited.
Rutherford is the place to shop for your next vehicle. We have a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from, and they're all priced to sell. Not in the market for a new car? We have a great service staff that can keep your car in top shape. Also, be sure to check out our parts department for your next car project. Once again, we're Rutherford off I-55, the Herculean Auto Mall.
Where family pride is driven home. Rutherford, Ruther.com.
Tire Bargains, your one-stop destination for all your vehicle's needs. Established in 1985, we offer the best deals on all major tire brands, custom wheels, and lift kits. But we do so much more than just make your vehicle look good. We also help make sure it rides and drives good by offering a full range of repair and inspection services, including alignments. Whether it's custom accessories or repair work, Tire Bargains has you covered. Tire Bargains is located at 2100 Truman Boulevard in Crystal City. Give us a call today at 636-937-0021.
Here we go.
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. We'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers.
Hi, this is Steve Curley at Master Tech Auto Glass. Response has been great to our new business, but remember, we're not new in the business of auto glass. We have over 20 years of experience in rock chip repair, full windshield replacement, and we also offer camera recalibration services to keep your safety features functioning properly. We're a family-owned business, and I sincerely ask that you give my wife, Amanda, and I the opportunity to earn your business. So stop in or give us a call at 636-208-0018 or check us out at mastertechautoglass.com. We're Master Tech Auto Glass, located at 104 Twin City Mall in Crystal City, Missouri. Your vehicle will be in good hands at Master Tech Auto Glass.
Hey, y'all, it's Jeff from Case and Bucks. Thanks for watching the games today. We appreciate all your business all year long. Don't forget, we've got awesome wings, we got amazing burgers, we got salads like you wouldn't believe. Come check us out. We have barbecue on Thursdays, we have Southern Nights on Wednesdays, we've got bingo on Tuesdays. We can't wait to see you all. Thanks a bunch, and we look forward to having a great summer with y'all.
You can now download the TKDS Sports Network app for mobile, Roku, and Fire TV. Help support Livestream STL by subscribing on our website at livestreamstl.com. www.tkdssports.com. Your support helps us to continue our great coverage of Jefferson County and St. Louis County sports. We greatly appreciate your support, and thanks again for watching Livestream STL.
The House Bar and Grill at your Festus Pasta House is your place to watch all local high school sports live. That's right, I said live. Come in and enjoy all local high school sports brought to you live on our 5 big screen TVs from Livestream STL. Also enjoy our happy hour menu, which includes half-price pizzas, discounted appetizers, and drink specials. We are the best place to gather for your local high school sports brought to you by Livestream STL at your Festus Pasta House on Highway A, where it's always a great time.
Ruther Ford is the place to shop for your next vehicle. We have a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from, and they're all priced to sell. Not in the market for a new car? We have a great service staff that can keep your car in top shape. Also, be sure to check out our parts department for your next car project. Once again, we're Ruther Ford off I-55, the Herculean Auto Mall.
Family pride is driven home. Rutherford.com.
Looking to buy or sell a home? Stacy Miller of Berkshire Hathaway Home Services has you covered. She'll help you with every step of the process, from preparing your existing house for sale to using the latest tools and technology available in your search for a new home. Let Stacy put the resources of Berkshire Hathaway to work for you. In today's market, the choice of a realtor is more important than ever. Give Stacy Miller a call at 314-606-1007 or visit her website at stacyzmiller.com.
At Girardi Agency Missouri Farm Bureau, we're dedicated to safeguarding your present and securing your future. Whether it's auto, home, life, health, or business insurance, we offer comprehensive coverage tailored to your needs. We would love the opportunity to earn your business. Our office has been located in Hillsborough for over 30 years. Please contact our office today for a quote. 636-797-5800.
The Breeze Dental Care Team consists of dedicated individuals who are caring, kind, and friendly. Our staff is here to ensure a pleasant experience during your visit to our office. Our team includes experienced and energetic people whose goal it is to communicate well with our patients and provide the best care possible. Providing preventative, restorative, and cosmetic care. Schedule a visit by calling 636-937-3030 or find us on the web at breezedentalcare.com.
Hey, Ray Halbrook here with Livestream STL Media. You know, we wear a lot of hats in this business, and to tell you the truth, we have a lot of hats from the area here in the Jefferson County and St. Louis County area here, and we really just like to tell you about all the different hats that we take care of here with a lot of different schools, a lot of different organizations, things like that. So as I'm doing this hat, you might be thinking, you know, hey, I'm a business, and you know, I'm looking for a way to advertise my business. Well, here's a perfect way right here. Advertise with us here at Livestream STL. Real easy. Sponsor with us, 314-852-4398. I promise you will not be disappointed as we continue our hats here, because we wear a lot of hats. We'd love to wear your hat as a business as well. So partner with us as we continue our amazing coverage in the Jefferson County and St. Louis County area. We'd love to have you on here as a business. So consider giving us a call. Again, I'll throw this up here real quick, 314-852-4398. And again, like I said, your business helps us continue the great coverage in Jefferson County. I've got a handful more here, but man, we'd really love to have you as a part of our businesses as well. Again, if you're a business, big business, small business, doesn't matter, give us a call, 314-852-4398. I promise you will not be disappointed, as I got 2 more hats left here. And man, we appreciate having all of the amazing businesses in Jefferson County and St. Louis County. So again, give us a call, 314-852-4398. I promise you will not regret it. Have a great day.
Ruther Ford is the place to shop for your next vehicle. We have a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from, and they're all priced to sell. Not in the market for a new car? We have a great service staff that can keep your car in top shape. Also, be sure to check out our parts department for your next car project. Once again, we're Ruther Ford off I-55, the Herculean Auto Mall.
Family pride is driven home. Rutherford, Ruther.com.
back here at Dr. J.J. Comerford Stadium in Crystal City. We are at the halftime show. Matt Bates, Crystal City Hornets up 28-0. And right now we have a halftime guest, Angie Edmond from Shop with a Cop, and also is going to talk about her new position with 911 as well too. But let's talk community. Tonight is the Shop with a Cop promotion. And if you would, I mean, I'm sure people have heard of it. I know I was involved with it. But explain to the nice folks tuning in tonight and streaming with us, what is the benefit, the purpose, and what does Shop with a Cop all entail?
All right. Well, first of all, thanks for having me on the show. I appreciate that. I love to talk about Shop with a Cop. It's actually Jeffco's Shop with a Cop. We've been around for about 6 years now, and the organization just continues to grow. We've got volunteers from all of the first responder agencies in the county working together, and throughout the year we have different fundraisers to raise money, and then in the fall we get with the local schools, all the schools in the county actually, meet with their counselors and find out what students have the greatest need. And then we get the kids together. It's a big field trip for them. They come to the Festus Walmart and then a second event at the DeSoto Walmart. And then we have first responders that actually shop with the kids. So this year we have raised enough money to shop for 550 kids, and they will each receive $150.
Wow. Mm-hmm. So is just one of these events where you have the table set up, is that the only way they can get involved with something like this? Or is there a phone number, website? How could somebody want to get involved if they wanted to help back this Shop with a Cop program?
Well, if somebody wants to go onto our Facebook page, that's Jeffco Shop with a Cop, you'll see all the different ways that you can donate money on there. We've got Venmo, PayPal. We set up different events like this where we're selling T-shirts and tumblers, to just get people aware. We do get a lot of donations that way also. A lot of the businesses in the county support us. One of our biggest fundraisers has been something called a designer purse bingo. We just had that and brought in about $30,000 with that one event.
Wow.
We're going to be having that one again. November of 2024 will be the next time we have that one.
So I guess at an event like this tonight doesn't hurt being a Crystal Hornet alum.
Yes.
So kind of like face with a name and, hey, oh, by the way, let's do a donation.
Right.
A little pause for the cause, if you will.
Definitely. And with it being such a small school, I know several people here that are from different classes. So, yeah, that helps a lot.
And I know there's other organizations that you're involved with as well, too, but also recently have taken on the HR position for 911. Talk a little bit about that.
Okay. Well, I actually am one of the original dispatchers with Jefferson County 911. We went online in 1993, and that's when I began my career there as a dispatcher. I've done different positions throughout the organization. I've done dispatching, I've trained, public relations, accreditation, and now more recently the human resource manager position.
So getting those distress calls, I mean, that I know emotionally that's got to take a toll to a point, but I mean, that's something where though every day, even though you know what the call is, it's just the whole no call's ever the same, is it?
No, it's not. I could dispatch for 30 years and come in one day and take something I've never had before. But there is a big difference for the dispatchers today than what we had when I first started, and that is the help for mental health.
And I guess you would be a staunch promoter of the suicide watch numbers, things like that, that, you know, if you need help, there are people, there are groups that are out there.
Yes, without a doubt.
Is there any numbers or websites that you could give anybody off the top of your head real quick? If someone's in distress, they're like, you know what, I don't think I need this, but maybe I do. Where should somebody go?
Well, my suggestion is just call 911. We'll walk them through it. If it's not an emergency, we can always get them any kind of information that they need, telephone numbers, websites, counselors. But I'd rather, if somebody is in distress, I'd rather they just call 911 and we'll take care of them.
And that's just something that, you know, some people think, well, I can put on my big boy pants, I can get through this. But there is actually help out there that if you're feeling as bad as it might be, there is help out there. That
right. And also it seems like people are more willing to reach out before it gets to that point too. There's a lot of resources out there now, a lot more than there used to be.
But there are resources before it does get too late, and there won't be a phone call that anybody would be able to make.
Right, that's all right.
Well, Angie, thank you for the time tonight. Angie Edmond with the Jeffco Shop with a Cop program, and also the newest HR manager at the 911 facility.
Yes.
So, Angie, thank you for the time, and glad you stopped by, and we're glad we got the message out there as far as what the Shop with a Cop program's about, and how people in distress can reach out if they do need something. So,
yes, well, thanks for having me.
No problem. Angie Edmond, thank you for the time. We're going to step aside. This is Friday Night Blitz on Livestream STL South.
The House Bar and Grill at your Festus Pasta House is your place to watch all local high school sports live. That's right, I said live. Come in and enjoy all local high school sports brought to you live on our 5 big screen TVs from Livestream STL. Also enjoy our happy hour menu, which includes half-price pizzas, discounted appetizers, and drink specials. We are the best place to gather for your local high school sports brought to you by Livestream STL at your Festus Pasta House on Highway A, where it's always a great time.
The Breeze Dental Care Team consists of dedicated individuals who are caring, kind, and friendly. Our staff is here to ensure a pleasant experience during your visit to our office. Our team includes experienced and energetic people whose goal it is to communicate well with our patients and provide the best care possible. Providing preventative, restorative, and cosmetic care, schedule a visit by calling 636-937-3030 or find us on the web at breezedentalcare.com.
Hi, this is Steve Curley at Master Tech Auto Glass. Response has been great to our new business, but remember, we're not new in the business of auto glass. We have over 20 years of experience in rock chip repair, full windshield replacement, and we also offer camera recalibration services to keep your safety features functioning properly. We're a family-owned business, and I sincerely ask that you give my wife, Amanda, and I the opportunity to earn your business. So stop in or give us a call at 636-208-0018 or check us out at mastertechautoglass.com. We're Master Tech Auto Glass, located at 104 Twin City Mall in Crystal City, Missouri. Your vehicle will be in good hands at Master Tech Auto Glass.
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Tire Bargains, your one-stop destination for all your vehicle's needs. Established in 1985, we offer the best deals on all major tire brands, custom wheels, and lift kits. But we do so much more than just make your vehicle look good. We also help make sure it rides and drives good by offering a full range of repair and inspection services, including alignments. Whether it's custom accessories or repair work, Tire Bargains has you covered. Tire Bargains is located at 2100 Truman Boulevard in Crystal City. Give us a call today at 636-937-0021.
Looking to buy or sell a home? Stacy Miller of Berkshire Hathaway Home Services has you covered. She'll help you with every step of the process, from preparing your existing house for sale to using the latest tools and technology available in your search for a new home. Let Stacy put the resources of Berkshire Hathaway to work for you. In today's market, the choice of a realtor is more important than ever. Give Stacy Miller a call at 314-606-1007 or visit her website at stacyzmiller.com.
Thanks for watching today's broadcast. Any unauthorized use of this broadcast without the express written consent of Livestream STL is strictly prohibited.
Back here at Dr. J.J. Comerford Stadium, and want to thank once again Angie Edmond for the time tonight with that interview. We're going to go over first half scoring in the first quarter. Simple, easy. Camden Mays, 11-yard TD pass from Eisenbeis, made it 6-0. 2-point conversion, though, by Camden Bolton made it 8-0. Head to the second quarter. Bolton, a 57-yard run, made it 14-0, and the 2-point conversion by Schamberg brought the score 16-0, and that was only a minute 57 into that second quarter. Then it was Eisenbeis on a 20-yard run, making it 22-0 with 3:11 left to go in the half. And then to finish off the half, Mays, a 25-yard TD pass from Eisenbeis. 2-point conversion failed, made the score where we are at right now at halftime, 28-0. So once again, I would like to thank the three main sponsors that are airing our games this evening. Pasta House in Festus, that is 636-725-0300. Ask them about the live stream specials. pastahouse.com. Go see Mike Lee, the general manager at Texas Roadhouse, and if you're sitting there at the bar tonight, raise a glass for us. Over at 1351 Shapiro Drive, hand-cut steaks, fall-off-the-bone ribs, handmade sides, 636-330-0512. And last but not least, our good buddy Jeff Fitter up at Case & Bucks in Barnhart, 636-464-0110. Burgers, wings, cold drinks, and salads like you wouldn't believe. Happy hour, Monday through Friday, 3 to 6 p.m. Checking them out at caseandbucksbarnhart.com. All one word, caseandbucksbarnhart.com, 636-464-0110. Once again, thank you, Pasta House, Texas Roadhouse, Case & Bucks. Thanks to Breeze Dental Care, our pregame show sponsor, and Ruther Ford in Herculaneum for our halftime sponsorship. That's Ruther Ford in Herculaneum, 636-931-9393. Or if you need any dental work done, Breeze Dental Care, that is breezedentalcare.com, 636-937-3030. And they have bumped up the time just a little bit, so we are going to step aside for a quick 2-minute break, and when we come back, we will have the second half kickoff right here on the live stream STL South Friday Night Blitz.
Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers. Glass Blocks of St. Louis is a local family-owned company and employs trained professionals who will provide prompt, courteous, and professional service. We use no subcontractors for our glass block installations. We have a qualified office staff that will assist you from the beginning of your glass block project and trained installers that will complete your project in a timely manner. Serving St. Louis since 1912, call our office for a quote, 314-371-5500, or visit our offices at 1253 East Road in St. Louis. Glass Blocks of St. Louis.
Back here at Dr. J.J. Comerford Stadium, Matt Bates. Once again, I want to remind you that next week, Livestream STL will be at Jefferson for the Grandview and Jefferson game, and Livestream STL South will be at Windsor for the North County and Windsor Owls contest. Just want to let everybody know that we're going to be having an equipment update and a major change coming to us, all courtesy and thanks to the nice people at Gordon's Stoplight of Festus, that we should be able now going forward, as Ray is testing out, I believe, tonight at the game on Livestream STL South, the Herky Grandview game, we are going to be able to do instant replay. So we should be able to make the streamcast even that much better for those involved and bring a quality product even better to your table. So as we get set to kick off this second half, Matt Bates back here along with Eli Yunt. Fresh 12 on the clock. And that will be the Hornets should be receiving, and that should be the Russellville Indians kicking off. And once again, if you are following us out on Mixlr, we appreciate it. Thank you. And to let you know, the Crystal City Hornets this half, starting out, will be going right to left, and the Russellville Indians will be going left to right. 28-0 is the score. 12 minutes on the clock to begin the third quarter. And back to kickoff will be number 7, Caden Cook. Once again, thanks to Mamas on the Hill, 314-776-3300. Home of the Toasted Raviolis. Look them up, Facebook, Instagram, follow them, or I guess it's X now. Gift cards, reservations, dining, catering, authentic handmade Italian food. 2132 Edwards on the Hill. Going to start the half on an onside kick, but that is recovered. Front line on the hands team. That was number 57, Antonio Lopez Ritrovato, ALR. With that recovery, that will bring out the Hornets offense, led by Nolan Eisenbeis once again. 2 passing touchdowns, has rushed for a touchdown. Pistol formation. Raftery, lead back. He'll get the ball on the first handoff. He breaks out up the gut from the 40, outside, down to the 20-yard line. Caden Raftery. Give him a gain of 40 on that carry from his own 40 down to the 20-yard line. That is where the Hornets will set up shop early. Just 10 seconds into this third quarter. Raftery getting the ball going straight up the gut, breaks to the outside, picks up 40, and that is where the Hornets will take over at the Indians' 20-yard line. Eisenbeis, another handoff straight up the gut. Raftery runs into his own man. Gage McPherson not only helped open up the hole, but Raftery just kind of went right over his back, picked up some additional yardage now as the Hornets on the move and in a little hurry-up offense just to push things along there now at the 8-yard line. Why not give it to Raftery once again? Takes that down to the 5. So that'll be 2nd and 4. 2nd and goal to go from the 4. Once again, I formation. Raftery. Nope, that's going to be Eisenbeis calling his own number, and he's going to sneak right into the end zone. That was a great sell by Eisenbeis, who starts the third quarter. Eisenbeis with fence posts left in the third quarter. 3-yard run with 11-11. So only 49 seconds tick off here in the third quarter. A 3-yard run. Now makes it 34-0, and Bolton is going to tack on 2. So, with the score, 36-0, we are going to step aside real quick. Only 49 seconds into the third quarter, but it is a 36-0 lead for the Crystal City Hornets. This is Friday Night Blitz on Livestream STL South.
The Breeze Dental Care Team consists of dedicated individuals who are caring, kind, and friendly. Our staff is here to ensure a pleasant experience during your visit to our office. Our team includes experienced and energetic people whose goal it is to communicate well with our patients and provide the best care possible. Providing preventative, restorative, and cosmetic care. Schedule a visit by calling 636-937-3030 or find us on the web at breezedentalcare.com.
Matt Bates back here at Dr. J.J. Commerfield Stadium. Just to look at some of the games that are taking place tonight. Festus is at North County, Fredericktown at DeSoto, Windsor at Hillsboro, Herculaneum at Grandview. Just to name a few. And it looks like that was knee taken on that kickoff as it goes to the 30-yard line. Not kind of like a squib kick, if you will, that just navigated its way through a bunch of traffic and stops at the 30-yard line. So another long field for the Indians to work with, as they have 70 yards to go. Here is Seaver underneath. He's going to drop back. No pressure. Possible face guarding on Bolton, but didn't make any contact, so the ball will fall incomplete. Now a late flag comes in as there was some jaw-jacking within earshot of the official, and not really wanting to point fingers, but it was Peyton Behrens, number 6, wearing the fluorescent pink sleeves, was within an earshot of the official, didn't like what he heard, and that'll, well, so are they going to move the ball? Well, that's crazy. Did Festus decline? No. So after the play, there was a flag. It just looks like now the refs must have picked it up because the ball was incomplete, so they're still at the 30-yard line. Okay, so Seaver can't pitch, but he is pitched in the process by number 12, Nolan Eisenbeis, from quarterback to inside linebacker, and he just hog tackles the quarterback, Seaver. 5-yard loss takes him back to the 25. That brings up a 3rd and 15 for Russellville. So the long field just got longer. Still don't understand what that was all about. After the play, which normally would be a personal foul, and essentially just threw the flag, picked up the flag, and said maybe I didn't hear what I thought I heard. But anyway, drop back, Seaver off the back foot. It's up in the air a long time, and that's picked off by Mays. Breaks out of the tackle by Shrimp. He's at the 40, 35-30. Wrapped up by Behrens and brought down at the 33-yard line, and that is where the Hornets will take over on a short field, but not so fast. 2 flags in the same spot. So we shall see what that is all about with 9:45. 9 minus 4 is 5 left to go in the third quarter. So while they talk about that, we're going to talk about Upon Further Review, a show that yours truly here is involved with. It's a weekly show where me, Matt Bates, Ray Hallbrook, and Jeff Whitener, we review this week's games, the high school football scores. We crown a player of the week. We also have some honorable mentions, and then we will preview the Week 7 games. So join me, Ray Hallbrook, and Jeff Whitener for Upon Further Review, UFR. Wednesdays at 10 a.m. on Livestream STL. That'll be Facebook, YouTube, X, and the TKDS Sports Network for mobile, Roku, and Fire TV. And while we were doing that, 15-yard penalty moves back the Crystal City Hornets to their own 48-yard line. So I'm not a math major, but that looks like 30 yards in penalties. That's 2 15-yarders that have now pushed the Hornets all the way back to the other side of their side of the field as they're on the 48-yard line. So 52 yards to go for the Hornets offense. And a breeze decides to kick up on the way through here. A much welcome breeze, as we haven't had much of that. Eisenbeis, he just pulls it down. He's going to take off, call his own number. Finally, caught from behind by Jonathan Witt, but not before he gets down to the 30-yard line. So a 32-yard run to start this possession for the Crystal City Hornets. And Eisenbeis thought about making a pitch out, said, you know what, though, I've got a lot of daylight that I think even Mr. Bates could, he could walk through that for about 30 yards, and probably could, but wouldn't want to take a shot. 9-11 and ticking. Eisenbeis under center. That is Hendrickson tied in on the package. Eisenbeis able to break out of the grip. Comes back through, makes something out of nothing, gets down to the 24-yard line. Lineman actually, now referee's going to decide to throw a flag, as that was Luke Holdinghausen and another gentleman from the Indians tying up. Holdinghausen was trying to get out of the way, and actually they're going to call the dead ball personal foul on Holdinghausen, so that'll go from the 29. They're going to knock that back 15. So that should put them at about the 44-yard line if I got my spotter, Mr. Yount, on that. Says you're close, Mr. Bates. You're close. You're close. They're at the 46 with 8:43 left to go in the third. 36-0 in favor of the home team, the Crystal City Hornets. Homecoming night. 36-0 is the score. As the officials spot the ball, Eisenbeis back out, has his play, and they break the huddle with 19 left on the play clock. Eisenbeis has been all over the field tonight. Usually it's the Bolton and Raftery show, but Mr. Eisenbeis tonight earning his stripes, at least. Maybe see if we can plead to the authorities, at least honorable mention right now on our UFR show. Maybe see if we can get him MVP honors for Player of the Week. Ricardo Pastrana getting the carry with the Hornets up by 36. That's going to be Schamberg and Mays going up top. Two up top, none down here, still in the pistol formation. Hendrickson tight on the package. Eisenbeis is going to roll out. Pastrana lead block. Eisenbeis tucks it in, spins, gets down to the 27-yard line. Healthy gain of 12 on that carry. Chews off some of that yardage, makes that a manageable 3rd and 7 at least. .8:47 Central Standard Time. Matt Bates back here with you, Crystal City, Missouri. Home to the Crystal City Hornets, and they are playing host to the 2-3 Russellville Indians. Here's Mays coming around, end around, give it to him. He's going to break through, bust out to the 13-yard line, gain of 14, almost. Took it to the house, but not before trip out there by Jonathan Witt was able to get Mays around the feet, stop him, break his progress, as a Hornet end zone was awaiting Mr. Mays. Next up for the Hornets, they finish their regular season on the road at Van Far at TDW Academy and at Herculaneum. Here's Eisenbeis, pass, end zone, and off the hands of Schamberg and falls down to the carpet. Witt on the coverage along with the freshman Matt Carlton, number 11. But it looks like there is, wait a minute, sports fans, another flag on the play. They're going to get a hold on the Crystal City Hornets. That will back them up to the 23-yard line. So 1st and 20 from the 23. They can pick up a first down and once they get to around the 3-yard line, but 23 yards to pay dirt. 2 wide receivers down in front of us. That's a pass out into the flat over the head of number 11. That is Evan Wolf. And another penalty flag down. That will stop the clock, as this third quarter now has drawn to a painstaking halt, as it looks like it is another penalty flag thrown on the Crystal City Hornets. We talked here real quick about Stacy Miller over at Berkshire Hathaway. StacyZMiller.com, STACEYZ Miller.com. Need to sell, looking to buy? Give Stacy a call. 314-606-1007. If you need any windshield repair work, MasterTech Auto Glass, go to MasterTechAutoGlass.com. Crystal City, Steve and Amanda Curley. Over 20 years experience, windshield replacement, crack repair, that can always be nasty. 636-208-0018. They'll take you through. They'll get you set up. That is 104 Twin City Mall Drive, 636-208-0018, MasterTechAutoGlass.com. Once again, cannot thank enough the 3 sponsors, Pasta House, Texas Roadhouse, Case and Bucks, and Barnhart. Thank you, and there's a timeout taken as well. We're going to step aside, take a timeout with 5:46 left to go in the third quarter with the Crystal City Hornets up 36-0. This is Friday Night Blitz, live stream STL South.
The Jefferson County Tourism Commission invites you to explore the natural beauty, fine dining, parks, wineries and breweries, scenic drives, historic sites, and even a local raceway. All this and so much more. All these things can be found right here in Jefferson County, Missouri. Plan your trip today at visitjeffersoncounty.com, the main source for all things Jefferson County.
The House Bar and Grill at your Festus Pasta House is your place to watch all local high school sports live. That's right, I said live. Come in and enjoy all local high school sports brought to you live on our 5 big screen TVs from Livestream STL. Also enjoy our happy hour menu, which includes half-price pizzas, discounted appetizers, and drink specials. We are the best place to gather for your local high school sports, brought to you by Livestream STL at your Festus Pasta House on Highway A, where it's always a great time.
Matt Bates back here with you at Dr. J.J. Comerford Stadium, home to the Crystal City Hornets. 5:46 left to go in quarter number 3. Only 6 minutes and 14 seconds have come off the clock in this quarter, but everything is equaling up to the Crystal City Hornets maintaining their lead, as the only score in this quarter was the 34-yard run by Eisenbeis. And another penalty, once again knocking the Hornets back, just going to add up to the total yard numbers as they keep chewing up the penalty yardage, but they keep finding a way to get it all back. That was Raftree running a makeshift Wildcat, but that is the Russellville Indians, led by number 60, Big Ryan Brown. He's not giving up the keys to the TP just yet, as he came through bringing it. Big defensive lineman, all 6 foot, 245 of him. So it looks like Raftree is your makeshift quarterback at the moment. And trying to see who they have at the power back. That is Raftree, he's going to pitch out. Gets it out to Compton. Compton, he's going to boogie-woogie up the sideline, gets to the 30. Fullback, looks like that is number 32, Ricardo Pastrana. So Coach Fox had rotated in Matt Nelson at wide receiver. He's going to come out, or actually he's looking to rotate some of those young players back in. So I will do my best to keep you up to date as who all is checking in as we move along. Gage McPherson still on the front line at left guard. Wide receiver, one down low here in front of us. That is Logan Gerhardt, number 7. Punt formation on 4th and 27. Schamberg, fair catch called for by Witt. And at the 5-yard line, he's going to call for a fair catch. So that is going to back up the Russellville Indians in a precarious spot inside their own 5-yard line with 3:53 left to go in this third quarter. So 1st and 10 from the 5-yard line. That is number 20, Keaton Schrempf, checking out. Big number 55, Braden Paul, the junior center, 5'10", 310. Back at center. It's going to snap to Justin Seaver. Seaver, handoff. That is going to go nowhere, but actually going to bring up a loss. As brought down at the 3-yard line. That was Kanye Wigfall, number 34, getting his nose in there. Antonio Lopez Ritrovato, ALR, in the ball game, number 57, and number 75, Big Matt Benz, the senior, lining up at the nose guard spot. So you got, looks like a cramp by Mays. He's going to go down. But you have Benz hitting every bit 260, and their center hitting 310. That's a half ton colliding. And with the injury, we're going to step aside, and we're going to hear from Jeff Fitter over at Case and Bucks with 3:15 left to go in the third quarter. This is the Friday Night Blitz on Livestream STL South.
Hey, y'all, it's Jeff from Case and Bucks. Thanks for watching the games today. We appreciate all your business all year long. Don't forget, we've got awesome wings, we got amazing burgers, and we got salads like you wouldn't believe. Come check us out. We have barbecue on Thursdays. We have Southern Nights on Wednesdays. We've got bingo on Tuesdays. We can't wait to see you all. Thanks a bunch, and we look forward to having a great summer with y'all.
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Seaver going to keep his own number on 2nd and 11. Will pick up the first down. Was looking to see if there was a flag on the play. No. Seaver collects the first down. So on 2nd and 11 from the 4. Gets that out to the 16. And that will keep the clock moving with 2:35 now and counting. But still, Russellville just taking their time. 18 on the play clock. Down by 5 touchdowns and a couple extra points. Here's Seaver. Wrapped up after a gain. In on the tackle will be number 57 ALR, once again the senior. Antonio Lopez Ritrovato. Gain of 7 by Seaver. 2nd and 3 from the 24-yard line. Matt Bates here with you tonight. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for sponsoring with us as well. Thanks to Breeze Dental Care for the pregame show, and thanks to Rutherford for the halftime show. Could use a postgame show sponsor, but we'll talk about that in just a second. Here's a pitch out by Seaver. Out at the 33-yard line goes Arms. And let's talk about some advertising with Livestream STL. Local businesses looking for some sponsorship to help complete our sports fall package, because basketball season is right around the corner as well. So is district football and playoffs. Give Ray a call, 314-852-4398 before the night gets away. Once again, 66 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Give him a call. Remind him at 1 in the morning of the Livestream STL South one-year package deal at 50% off. Seaver once again calling his own number. Gets about 4 or 5 on that carry. Brought down by Wolf. And it looks like Pastrana stuck his nose in there too. So ALR looks like he's going to get credit for an assist on that tackle as well. Benz is out there, so 57 and 75. You can flip-flop their numbers. They're both out there. Pastrana, defensive end closest to us. That is Talon Clayton in at a defensive back position. There's a misdirection in up the middle. And it looks like Riley Hendrickson, number 10, in on that tackle, along with big number 57, ALR once again. That'll bring an end to the third quarter, and we were going to step aside for the fourth quarter. We're going to hear from Rutherford while we're at break. Thank you very much. This is Friday Night Blitz, Livestream STL South.
Rutherford is the place to shop for your next vehicle. We have a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from, and they're all priced to sell. Not in the market for a new car? We have a great service staff that can keep your car in top shape. Also, be sure to check out our parts department for your next car project. Once again, we're Rutherford off I-55, the Herculaneum Auto Mall.
Family pride is driven home. Rutherford, Ruther.com.
All right, once again, back here at Dr. J.J. Comerford Stadium, our first Hornets game of the year, but their last regular season home game, as week number 6 brings you the Crystal City Hornets, your Class 1 District 2 number 1 team, and they are also in the top 10 in the state rankings as well for a program that had been virtually almost left for dead. The plug was getting ready to get pulled on the football program, but Coach Fox has revitalized this program in about a 4-year time frame and has taken them from not just a team that was getting ready to be folded up, but from independent to Class 1 and now ranked in the state. Kudos to head coach Fox. Here's Seaver, slips out of one tackle, gets up to the far side, brought down at the 44-yard line. So gain of 5 as we start the fourth quarter. Once again, the Hornets, after tonight, their next final 3 regular season games all on the road, as they will go to Vandalia, Missouri to take on Vanfar. Then they have a trip to TDW Academy, and then the short trip to Herculaneum. That's the schedule for the Crystal City Hornets the rest of the way, at least in the regular season. Here's Seaver once again calling his own number. Tracked down by 3 Crystal City Hornets. Reed Lamar Finch, your punter, was one of them. Hendrickson was another one, and number 34, Kanye Wigfall. So nothing like the lineman punter getting in there and getting dirty, getting his name called tonight, just not from punting, but making some big tackles as well. 10:50 left to go. Seaver Still taking his shots under center. 3-man front for the Hornets. Benz shot the gap, got in, pitch outside. Compton will bring down Schrempf, but not after a gain of about 18 on the play. As they're going to mark him out actually now at the 29-yard line. Keaton Schrempf not giving up the fight just yet. Aiden Keevan checking in. Now don't forget tomorrow, yours truly, I've got a short turnaround time as Ray Hallbrook and I, we will be at Gateway STEM, middle ground for the Bishop DeBerg Cavalier football game. The kickoff at noon, pregame at 11:45. As a handoff gets nothing for arms on that one. As the Bishop DeBerg Cavaliers will take on Roosevelt. Again, pregame 11:45 a.m., so pack your breakfast. But if you want to hear another game from yours truly, tune in tomorrow at noon. Ray Hallbrook and I, we will be covering that game. One wide receiver down low in front of us. That's Keevan. Up top, one more. That is Seaver calling his own number, but not before a loss on the play. Big Benz cutting through the guard and the tackle. Actually, center guard went through that A gap, shot in there, brought Seaver down before he could get the pitch. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 13 for the Indians from the Crystal City Hornet 32-yard line. So once again, Keevan, number 80, near yard marker here by our vantage point. Arms in motion. Seaver met at the 30, wrapped up, brought down once again. So that'll bring up 4th and 12. Look like Finch in on that tackle as well. So the 4th and 12 from the 31. Well, I mean, I would say either watch the punt or the fake punt. There is 20 seconds left on the play clock, so would have a lot of time to run a fake, but that's a lot of time that's going to be chewing off the clock. Trent Eisenbeis, the freshman, checking in. And that'll be Schamberg checking out. They are going to run a 4th down play. Here's a pass by Seaver over the middle, and that will break the shutout as that's a 31-yard pass to Behrens. So instead of the punt, Behrens will collect a 31-yard TD pass. So that will break the shutout. That is now 36-6 with 7:27 left to go in this contest with the point after to follow, which looks like actually is going to be a 2-point try. As right now the deficit is exactly 30, looking to cut it to 29. Seaver keeps his own number. He's going to dive in for the 2-point. So he throws to get 6, picks up 2. So make that a 36-8 score with 7:27 left to go in this one. We are going to step aside for a quick break. This is the Friday Night Blitz on Livestream STL South.
The House Bar and Grill at your Festus Pasta House is your place to watch all local high school sports live. That's right, I said live. Come in and enjoy all local high school sports brought to you live on our 5 big screen TVs from Livestream STL. Also enjoy our happy hour menu, which includes half-price pizzas, discounted appetizers, and drink specials. We are the best place to gather for your local high school sports brought to you by Livestream STL at your Festus Pasta House on Highway A, where it's always a great time.
Check out Cheap Seats Photography. Ron Rigdon over there, photography, banners, designs. Where do we get our banners at? from Ron Rigdon at cheapseatsphoto.com. So if you look up Cheap Seats Photography, that'll take you to cheapseatsphoto.com. Ron Rigdon and the folks over there, great job. 314-402-9014. That is cheapseatsphoto.com. Tell them the guys over at Livestream STL sent you. He will not steer you wrong. 36-8 as Russellville has broken the shutout. And the kickoff does go 10 yards, but it goes out of bounds. And I really don't think that the Hornets are going to want them to retry that, so they will just take the penalty, as that should be spotted at the 40-yard line. And it looks like another timeout taken on the field. So with that, let's throw up our little trifecta of area restaurants that are sponsoring with us. Catch local sports at Pasta House, Texas Roadhouse, Case and Bucks, brought to you by Livestream STL. Thank you to Case and Bucks and Pasta House and Texas Roadhouse. Pasta House, 636-725-0300. Texas Roadhouse, 636-330-0512. Case and Bucks up in Barnhart, 636-464-0110. Hornets are actually going to take over on the Russellville side of the field. They are at the 47-yard line, so a short 47 yards to go to pay dirt for the Hornets. Raftery, handoff, Compton gets a healthy 6.5 on the play. Takes that down to the 40. So actually they're going to give him 6, 2nd and 4 from the 40-yard line. 7:20 and counting. Matt Bates with you here at Crystal City. It is Dr. J.J. Comerford Stadium, as this is right around the corner from my grandma. Grandma Laura Lalamandir had a house right around the corner at 8th on 8th Street. Here's Raftery. Breaks out, gets a pitch out. Compton picks it up. Didn't give it enough bounces to really be much of a threat. Picked it up out of midair. Was able to corral it. Little loss, maybe 1, 3rd and 5. Maybe 2 on the play. So they're going to back it up to the 42-yard line. But more importantly, the clock is continuing to run here in the fourth quarter. 6:22 and counting. But once again, Crystal City Hornets sitting at 4-1 with 55-plus points in their standings. Tipton right behind them at 4-1 with 49.2. In the 7th slot, Russellville at 2-3 with 26.8 points. Raftery, inside handoff. The line moves, and they power their way. They're going to throw a late flag on that for a continued block, which the block went whistle to whistle. Referee probably does not like the fact that a player got pushed down, but the whistle still hadn't blown yet. So that's going to knock Crystal City back another 15 yards. So that will be a personal foul. So it's just another extra 15 yards. Crystal City's going to need to march, as now it's back on the Crystal City side of the field once again at the 48-yard line with 5:55 now and counting. Crystal City in the driver's seat, up by 28 in this contest. See if Raftery's back at quarterback. He is. He's wrapped up. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage at the 48. Will bring a 2nd and 9 from the 49. 51 yards to go for the Crystal City Hornets. And remember to tune in once again next week. Where will Livestream STL be? We will be Livestream STL Grandview at Jefferson. And then Livestream STL South will be at Windsor for North County and Windsor. Less than 5 minutes left to go. Raftery rolls out. Inside handoff. Compton, that went nowhere. Again, let's see, they're going to call that about a loss of 2. Actually, a little more than that because they're backing that up to the 45, so call that a loss of 4. 3rd and 12. So I thought Schamberg was their other quarterback, but maybe they're wanting just to keep both quarterbacks fresh, but it does not seem that there is much in the playbook for Raftery other than simply handing off. Here is Raftery. It's going to break out to the outside, to the 50, to the 45. Shoved out of bounds at the 39, so he picks up the first down on that as he's now inside Russellville territory at the 39-yard line with 4 minutes left to go in this contest. The number 15, Matt Nelson, checked into the ball game at wide receiver. He's lined up more actually at the tight end spot, as that is Evan Wolf out there at wide receiver. Pastrana, fullback. They give it to number 5. That's Compton. He's going to boogie and shuffle up to the side, gets out at the 28-yard line. We'll pick up a first down on that as Raftery with a key block from Pastrana as the lead blocker, just able to get the ball out to Compton. Colin Compton able to navigate out of traffic, out of harm's way. So the ball will be placed at the 27-yard line of the Indians. 2 wide receivers. Nelson split closest. No wide receivers up top, still in the pistol formation. Wolf's the other one, but they're going to run a handoff to our side. There goes Compton. He's going to take it to the end zone. Touchdown Hornets, 27-yard TD run by Colin Compton. So Crystal City with the answer back. Compton, 27-yard TD run with 2:50 left to go. Now makes it 42-8. Hendrickson, Wolf up top. Nelson down low. Pastrana in the backfield with Compton. Raftery, swing pass out. Wolf collects it at the 5. Can't shake out. 3 tacklers leading the way, Grant Calvert. So the 2-point conversion for naught, but it is a 42-8 score for the Crystal City Hornets. Once again, want to thank Doug Jr. over at Ruther Ford in Herculaneum, halftime sponsor, 636-931-9393. Looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle, or do you just need mechanical service work done? See Doug Jr. Give the crew a call, 636-931-9393, 1325 McNutt Road. That is the outer road, Herculaneum, RutherAuto.com. Matt Bates back here with you, with producer Eli Yount in the house. Spinning knobs, twisting dials. Eli do what Eli do. You see Mr. Yount running around town or even down in the Farmington area, give him a shout out. Tell him thank you for making Livestream STL look so good. Actually, I'm going to give him a shout out for making me look so good when he comes back to do those booth shots. You know, it's a knack, it's a gift, Mr. Yount. Shout out to you, sir. Thank you. And thank you to everybody tuning in tonight, following us on the internet or following us on Mixlr. Behrens takes that at the 19. Got down in his feet, was able to pick it up, but breaks outside. Camden Bolton have not called his name much at all tonight. Kind of been the Ice and Bison Raftery show, and there is a timeout taken as there's an injury on the field. It looks like that is Behrens who is down, and we are going to step aside and we're going to hear from Mr. Scott Seek real quick over at Edward Jones. We will be right back. This is Friday Night Blitz on Livestream STL.
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Matt Bates back here with you at Dr. J.J. Comerford Stadium in Crystal City, as it is homecoming night for the Crystal City Hornets, and they have put up a 42-8 spot on the visiting Russellville Indians. Catch upon further review. That is a weekly show where I'm involved with, along with the owner, Mr. Ray Hallbrook, and Jeff Whitener. We will review this Week 6 high school football scores, crown a player of the week, and we will also have some honorable mentions to hand out as well. Then we preview those games coming up for Week 7. So join me, Ray Hallbrook, Jeff Whitener, for Upon Further Review, effectively known as UFR, Wednesdays at 10 a.m. on Livestream STL. You can catch that on Facebook, YouTube, X, and the TKDS Sports Network for mobile, Roku, and Fire TV. Sponsor with us as well, too, Mr. Ray. Always would love to hear from you, 314-852-4398. Again, the Livestream STL South Special at 1 a.m. Give him a call. 1-year membership, advertisership. Take half off for that early bird special from Livestream STL. He'd be glad to hear from you. At quarterback now, Joshua Dick, number 9. That is the freshman quarterback. Removing that red shirt, getting some varsity time in. Man down for the Indians, number 24, Maddox Plate. Took a shot to the midsection, so that will bring in number 11, Matthew Carlton, another freshman. As it looks like there's some rotation coming in of personnel as well. Number 84. No, it can't be 84 up top. The only 80 is 80. That's Keevan. But that is Dick. He's going to hand off. Well, that could be just number 8, Braden Bryant, up top at the wide receiver spot. That'll be number 51 now, Jacob Cook, another freshman checking in. Along with number 40, Lane Ford, sophomore. So a minute 30, 90 seconds left to go in this one. And the home team, Crystal City Hornets, up top, 42-8. That is Dick, still in at quarterback. Inside handoff goes to Carlton. Does pick up the first down with 67 seconds left to go in this one. Clock continuing to move, 9:23 Central Standard Time. And we have hit the final minute of this contest. Under it now, 53 seconds and counting. As it looks like they're just going to be content running enough plays to rotate some personnel in. But once again, Josh Dick, 5'6", 130, the freshman quarterback, getting some snaps in at the varsity level. There's another handoff for a gain of 5. Takes that to the 40. And another mass exodus of players as that is 65. Josh Fisher, another freshman, checking in as we are approaching final snap of the game. And thanks to everybody tuning in today. And be sure to catch the wrap-up and the review on UFR upon further review on Wednesday. Here is Dick. He's going to come around the outside, but Pastrana says, no, thank you, sir, as time expires on that one, and that will bring an end to the ball game as the clock strikes 0, and the Crystal City Hornets move to 5-1. Russellville drops to 2-4. And again, just as a reminder for next week, Livestream STL will be at Jefferson for the Grandview Eagles Jefferson Blue Jays matchup. And Livestream STL South will be at Windsor, where North County will come down to take on the Windsor Owls. So that is all we have for tonight. Thank you again to everybody at Pasta House, Texas Roadhouse, and also Case and Bucks up in Barnhart. So, on behalf of producer Eli Young, this has been Matt Bates for Friday Night Blitz on Livestream STL. Love you, Mom. Love you, Dad. Love you, Amanda. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in, and check us out next week. That is all we have for tonight, and we will see you down the road. Hit the outro, Mr. Eli. Off we go.
Thanks for watching today's broadcast. Any unauthorized use of this broadcast without the express written consent of Livestream STL is strictly prohibited.